Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Today we are discussing the interview on SABC Good Morning Show featuring Rutendo Matinyarare, a Zimbabwean immigrant living in South Africa. Now, this interview has sparked a heated racial debate on social media, highlighting the treatment of Zimbabwean foreigners and white Europeans in the country. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. In the interview, Rutendo Matinyarare shared his experiences and concerns about discrimination and xenophobia faced by Zimbabwean immigrants in South Africa. Now, he pointed out the stark contrast between the treatment of Zimbabwean immigrants and white Europeans, questioning the perceived double standards. Now, let's take a look.
Why would you come and make your fortune here in South Africa when, as you've described it, you could be making a fortune in Zimbabwe? Why are you here?
Because I'm part of the problem in Zimbabwe. My attitude of thinking that I had to come and take up the opportunity that was offered to me here,
so why don't you go
instead
home?
of mining
May
land.
I ask you that? Why do you not
I am
go
going home. But right now I've also got family in South Africa. I've got South African children, and those South African children don't just allow me to just stand up and leave, but I do have projects that I'm taking part in Zimbabwe, because I've learned that those resources are the most important thing.
If you have such faith in your country, in Zimbabwe, I would say and I would think you would get up and you would take your family and you would go and fix up the future of Zimbabwe. If you're saying there's land, if you're saying there's minerals, if you're saying there is so much wealth and opportunities for you there, you're living a contradiction.
No, I'm not living a contradiction.
You certainly are. By sitting here, you're living a contradiction.
Because
people are suffering in Zimbabwe.
So why are people not
languishing here?
Why are people not going to the Netherlands? Why are Germans not going back to Germany? Is it because their countries are bad? Is it because they're running away from problems in the UK or in the States? Why aren't Europeans going? What are you doing here?
I live here. This is my home. I'm not running away from it.
Why are you living here instead of Europe? Why did your great-grandparents come here instead of Europe?
We're not talking about grandparents. We're talking about me.
No,
we're talking about you.
You've made it sound like a Zimbabwean needs to go back to Zimbabwe to show that Zimbabwe is working. So why are Europeans not going back to Europe? Why are Asians not going back to Asia? Why are they staying in South Africa?
The context of the conversation is that you're saying that Zimbabwe is a beautiful country with great opportunities and people have run away from there to become waiters. The context is you are living here in South Africa when you could be going back and making that country work. That's the context.
You also forgot that I was asked to come here. Somebody thought my skills were important here.
Now, Rutendo's comments drew criticism from some who accused him of playing the race card and attempting to create division. Now, social media personality Ntsiki Mazwai joined the conversation to defend Matinyarare's stance, tweeting that a white person said this to a black person in Africa and you fools are celebrating. The level of buffoonery is defeating. You all are all such brainwashed, colonized fools. Now, the conversation illuminated not just personal stories, but also systematic issues resulting in discrimination and xenophobia against Zimbabwean immigrants. But why this divide? Why this disparity in treatment compared to white Europeans? These questions are uncomfortable, but it's within discomfort that we find room for growth and understanding. I think this interview and the debate serve as a reminder of the ongoing challenges and deep-seated prejudice that still exist in South African society. it's important for us to come together and actually acknowledge these issues and work towards a more equitable and understanding nation. Some took to X to share their thoughts, with one user on X saying, "I am not a Rutendo fan, but he used logic, her own logic. If Europeans made South Africa their home, does it mean Europe is not working? Does it mean if Europeans do not go back home, they are saying Europe is not working? If Zimbabwe starts working, must all Zimbos go back?" And another saying, Rutendo Matinyarare, a Zimbabwean man versus Leanne Marnas, a Lebanese woman. Rutendo came to South Africa with proper documents. I doubt Leanne's grandparents came with the documents. Now, I do think that this debate, with its different opinions, reveals a society at a crossroads. As we examine the complexities and the nuances of this ongoing conversation in our country, we want to hear from you. Let's engage in the comment section. What are your thoughts in regards to this? Is the issue a black and white, or are there deeper rooted issues at hand? Please share your comment in the comment section and be sure to give this video a thumbs up while you're at it. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.